Так, ну что ж, всем привет. Наконец-то мы будем проходить именно, как сказать, новую планету, я так понял, или что это? По крайней мере, какой-то Амфориус. Так что, да. Приступим, в принципе, проходить. Пиноконию мы закончили. Какой-то Амфориус идет. Я посмотрел по ютубу и так далее, то она будет длиться 7 или 10 часов. Но это, конечно, да. Так что, да, ладно. Короче, давайте. Так, я на всякий случай перепроверю, блядь. Так. Идет, все нормально.
Please stand by, passengers. The navigation meeting will be starting soon.
He isn't joining us for the navigation meeting. He went to the party carter. Don't worry about him. An unexpected destination. Laid back? That's,
Since everyone's here, Pom-Pom will start presenting our options. First up, next we have Melustanin, the agate world.
Giving the Express's fuel situation, it's worth us thinking through our options carefully.
And finally, the most adventurous option, the eternal land, Amphorius.
Ah, a planet not recorded in the databank. And a world even Achivilius never set foot on. But if... Amphorius does have something to offer, unlike the other. Plus, it's a completely unknown world. What better place to try?
I feel the same. While we know nothing about Amphorius, we know the other two worlds aren't exactly safe options.
Looks like Pom-Pom's voting plan won't be needed after all. It's official then. Our next stop is...
Great! I'm looking forward to the conductor. I'll be in my room freeing up some memory on my camera.
Так, секундочку. Так, я тут... Что у нас? Давайте с ним поговорим. А, это заебался какой-то.
A world yet to be explored by the Trailblaze. Absolutely. The Astral Express has always traveled along the silver rail laid down by Achivili. But this time, we might just get the chance to add a brand new...
И куда идти надо?
Oh, hey, great timing. I just turned on my. Can I ask you something? What's your Then you're going to have to give me an. Anyway, enough chit chat. I better.
А что, тут ничего нету? Ладно. Кстати, у нас что-то тут есть. Давайте почитаем. Тут что-то... Что-то забыл вообще их читать. Обычно я всегда их читаю. Ну, смотрю точно. Мгм. Мгм. Окей. Это что у нас? М. Ну, хоть это жива по сюжету, конечно, а так-то она, блядь, очевидно жива. Так, что тут? Клей убить. Вот. Так, давай с тобой.
What kind of drink do you prefer? Straight or mixed? Neat or on the rocks?
Looks like you've decided on your next stop. I see. Those who embark on a long journey simply need...
Окей. Либо я не заходил давно, либо это я не помню. Раньше был типа бар тут или нет? Этого я не помню.
Ah, you're here. I hear the Nameless are going to... Truth be told, it's more of a Personal. Memo keepers traverse the worlds only to collect precious. It's my duty to salvage unknown memories. And the Amphorius that has been revealed by the god. I need a sharp nail to break through that glass. And that, I trust, you won't disappoint.
Ну вот и все, да? Ну, погнали. И все? Ладно. Погнали.
Passengers, the express is about to make the jump.
There's nothing there. Confusing. The answer lies hidden in the starry sky. Here it is, the isolated world that can only be seen through the garden's mirror. The eternal land, Amphoria. No one knows. That's what you're about to. As you can see, Amphorius is surrounded by a mass of chaotic matter that conceals it from the outside world. Nearly. Yet the garden caught a glimpse of this place. And along... I would even go as far as to say...
For a world to have nurtured such marvels, yet still remain unheard of throughout the...
I can reveal the second. In fact, you've all seen it.
I see. Then it makes sense that a messenger of the garden would be capable...
Unfortunately, fate is keeping the third path a mystery. Hidden beneath the brilliance of erudition and remembrance, yet possessing enough power to rival the other two. This white ribbon of light encircling Amphorius might very well be a product of the three interwoven paths.
Wait, I think we might be missing someone.
Sorry, guys. I don't know what's wrong. I just feel... I doubt it. Pretty girls aren't supposed to get sick.
Gladly. I'm seeing March 7th hit by a sudden bout of weakness in her memories, as if something was weighing on her.
Perhaps it's the effect of some external stimulus?
Oh, why is everyone here? I should have cleaned my room.
I invited Sunday to help with the diagnosis. He grew up in a star system rich in memoria. When it comes to mental...
You've all been to Penacony before. I presume you are aware of how some might find themselves in a synesthesia dreamscape after warping to us. I'm guessing this is something similar. Miss March appears to be affected by a certain external stimulus. Perhaps a path.
I agree. That's likely the case.
Why is she the only one affected?
There's no way to tell at this point. It could just be a matter of time before everyone feels unwell. Before we identify the cause, my suggestion is for Miss March to avoid venturing anywhere near
It's okay, Himeko. I'll be good on my own. Here. Take my camera along. I was planning to take photos when we got there, but... I know I can always... Yeah, you guys go on ahead. Don't worry about me. I'll be back to being my hyperactive and adorable self by the next...
Do you think March 7th's past could be connected to Amphoria's? So we're staying behind to take care of...
Someone should be taking care of March 7th, too.
I'm fine with any arrangement you have for me.
Yes, seeing how this is going to be a perilous expedition, Pom-Pom and the Navigator, your very own... The car you're getting has its own thrusters, so just buckle up, and it'll take you into Amphorius and land you... Only in extenuating circumstances. Don't go thinking you can detect... Get going whenever you're ready. Pom-Pom can't wait to hear it...
Что-то долго грузится. А, ну, блядь, я забыл, что у меня на жестком диске эта хуйня стоит. Так что она будет долго грузиться.
Car ready for detachment. 3, 2, 1.
Отличное приземление. Давай. Блин. О, ебать. Прикольно. Что за чё? Что? Да, приземлились мы, конечно, сладко. Так, что здесь? Надписи. Все понятно. Ты кто такой? Стой. И как, блин? Розовое что? Больше на кролика вроде.
Hello? Snap out of it and...
Ох, ёпта.
This battle is unavoidable.
Ах ты, сука.
Lend me your strength. Net markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack.
Still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Lend me your strength.
Destined for oblivion.
Ready for another?
Гранаты, блин.
To guard and defend. Crush them.
Still waters of oblivion.
I'm gonna hold everyone back again!
Lend me your strength.
Free will destined for oblivion.
Туда.
Look out! You've got something interesting.
I bear no harm. I just want everyone to be safe. Roaming around a place like the Abyss with weapons in tow is a show of provocation. Those soldiers are minions of the Strife Titan. They're not known to stop until all... If you continue brandishing your weapons, you won't only be putting... Their looming blades will come down on the heads of the innocent. It's difficult to tell if you're friend or foe when you appear out of thin air. Even without your weapons, a great power. I could be putting myself in harm's way for all I know. I'd be unwise not to take... So, care to share the reason for dropping in on us? Hmm?
Fine on. Look what you did again! Taking off only to get yourself into trouble? Oh, you even ruined his weapon! I've really gone and done it. This is no way to be treating...
I was just trying to fix our problem in the safest way.
How is this safe? Hello, friendly strangers. Let's all simmer down and cool our jets. We're all humans here. Snowy's just worried you're baddies from above, but we know you two are nothing of the sort. Oh, right, you don't know us yet. We are Treeby from Yanisop.
All right, if you say so, Treeby. I apologize for my earlier behavior. I was overly wary because both of... not from above the sky, but beyond it.
Wow, that's something else altogether. You're lucky you met us.
She means you're lucky because we won't hurt you, but the same can't be said. Let's talk somewhere else. You've seen it firsthand. It isn't safe out here. We're here to rescue and escort them to the holy city, Akima. They're the reason I'm Finan, from Ides Elysiae. Sorry if I offended you, just... Friction really does spark friendships, huh? Here.
And here's your spear. Don't worry, this is entirely on Snowy. I'll make sure he fixes it for you.
It seems I'll have to treat Cartonis to a couple.
You acted on your own to ask the Chrysos heirs for help? To bring us into their so-called holy city, no less. We are priests of Yanis.
We've lost far too many to Nikador's forces, Mr. Noldus. I only want for everyone to settle down.
Lose your faith, and you lose everything. I've said my piece.
Don't make this decision in haste, sir.
I appreciate the concern, esteemed Chrysos heir. But please, respect...
I'm sorry you had to see that, esteemed Chrysos heir.
Travelers from afar. They're also headed for the holy city. If memory serves me right, you are... Virtus?
It's an honor you remember me, Finan. We are priests from Yanisopolis. Armies of the Strife a few days ago. I watched another companion fall to those monsters. Excuse me, sir. Everyone knows about the prophecy.
Virtus, right now, we must focus on convincing Mr. Noldus to return. The Abyss is swarming with fierce enemies, and they have no way to defend them. My friends, I have a rather bold request. The Tribi will join you. She can also answer any questions you... You two are truly honorable. I'll stay behind to guard Virtus and the rest.
I'm sure you two have a ton of questions. As for why we should speak in private, that's because quiet place... Judging by your reactions, you weren't lying about being newly arrived travelers.
Also, Snowy wouldn't dare make plans for us. It's more.
All right, silence, please. We, thy humble descendants, O selfless arbiter to Lantern, declare us innocent. We summon thee, Orynyx. Once again, stir the ripples of past reverie.
How is that possible? Did Orynyx's prayer fail?
My two friends, don't stray too far away from us.
Stop panicking. As long as we're with them, we'll be fine.
Amazing, isn't it? Now that we're here, we can speak in peace. Huh? But why does it feel a little too quiet? Just what I was afraid of. So much for a peaceful. The history lesson will have to wait, my friends. We must help.
Lend me your strength. Netmarkers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Destined for
You both have impressive fighting skills.
it takes a fall.
Oh, thank you.
Mr. Noldus, Virtus was right. It's too dangerous for all of you to be here.
I believe I've made my stance clear, my child. Us.
Sir, we deeply understand your faith in the Titans. Perhaps in your eyes, Kefali, the protector of the holy city. But we swear to you, in the name of Yanis, the gate of infinity that's so long as the Chrysoceres.
You swear in the name of Yanis? Who are you?
Don't you remember, Noldus? Our name is Trebios.
What? You're the High Priest? Why do you look like a child? Oh, no. To think that I, a mere tribal priest, dare...
Noldus, we do not wish to force you, but please think of the people in your tribe. The young place their trust in you, just as you place your trust in us.
If that is divine will, then I have no reason, High Priest. Please guide us once again.
Mr. Noldus, I'm glad you...
Virtus, I still disagree with your methods.
The Dromus caravan that's supposed to meet us isn't here yet. So of course. Please, come. I see you've both been made aware of our troubles.
Вот этот чел, блядь, на похож как будто из Ханкая, другого Ханкая, блядь. Вот это вот мелкая на Хидана похоже, блядь. Да, конечно.
Just as the word implies, it's the time of strife before the world. To be precise, it's the whole world that's coming. The ancient gods of Amphorius. Once worshipped by humanity, they now stand. The prophetic deliverers with golden blood. I'm sorry. I guess I'm...
Yet a tedious and overly long explanation isn't ideal either. Oh, right! Virtus and the others are priests from Yanisopolis. They should be adept. There's a ballad that's been passed down in Amphorius since... abound in this lush land by God's chosen. Giants raised their glasses in a toast, beheld 3 carved the heavens and the earth. 3 wove the threads of fate. 3, they declared the world too unstirring, hence wished endless laughter upon the living. Thus, you and I were created, with words and song to weave, and love and intimacy. Thus creation was complete. Who then will bear the weight of humanity's? Oh, great Kephali, all-knowing father of stature so tall, yet with light of dawn heavy upon their forming the boiling river that flows through the legacies of heroes who take their stand.
Huh?
Ебать, прикольно выглядит.
Don't worry, that's just our rescue. Time to...
These large, mild-mannered creatures are called dromas. They're humanity's most loyal companions. Dromas are very docile. Even first-time riders can steer them easily.
I forgot to mention, don't touch their white stone humps. When the Earth Titan blessed these creatures, it said they also stuffed their ill tempers into these humps.
See? Easy, wasn't it? Everyone, how did you find our lyre performance earlier? We've been in exile for many days.
No, not at all.
It's been a long time since we sat together like that and sang ancient ballads to our hearts. Perhaps you really can save Amphorius from its doom. Just like how the four...
Suffering's bad for your health, and it won't help your faith much either. It's also the reason for the Holy City Akima's existence.
Hey now, don't be so serious. You're bringing the mood down. Anyway, is everyone properly seated? Then... You'll pay for this.
Блять, я кино смотрю или играю в игру? Мне можно узнать вопросик такой?
Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Still waters of oblivion.
Ready for another?
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Lend me your strength.
Destined for oblivion.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all!
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. Lend me your strength.
Still waters of oblivion.
Grab the upper hand. Ready for another?
You both fought so bravely. Are you Chrysos heirs from a foreign... Please, I beg of you, save Akima. The Mad King Nikador has returned. Look, there's strife and conflict everywhere. Thank you, thank you. Your comrades are fighting inside the city. Fate will guide you to them.
The main road's been blocked off. Freebie?
Don't panic. Leave this to us. I summon the Oryx! Lift the curtain and stir up ripples of past reverie.
You two. I'm sorry. I never expected Nikador to lead an army and launch a surprise. You have my gratitude. Thankfully, Akima...
Mr. Noldus and the others have gone to seek shelter. Leave the rest to us.
I don't doubt your skill. Very well, but please remain by my side. These pests can't hurt you, but our companions, those known as the Chrysos, their attacks do not discriminate between friend and foe.
Oh, Kefali, throne of worlds, please end your long silence and grant humanity. No. It's very safe. The prophecy has already revealed that the light of Kefali...
Watch! No one will die! The heroes will...
Leave them be. Just as Mr. Noldus reveres Yanis, faith is all some people have left in a world teetering on the brink. To honor their faith is the sacred duty of the Chrysos heirs. Minions of...
Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Bodies everywhere. How could so many enemies...
Snowy! We're back. We are Trian.
Ё-моё. Прикольно выглядит.
We are Trinan. We are Treevy. Wait, no, not... Snowy, D has been trading blows with the main forces for what feels like...
I knew it. He gets reckless once he gets the urge to kill. I'm relying on you...
Don't worry. With us here, we can just use the Sentry Gate to whoosh the people to this... Wouldn't that be Akima? Stop messing around and help the people! Anywhere is fine, just send them to somewhere safe!
Don't worry. Although they are a little childish, the trio are experienced Christ. Well, let's keep on.
Окей.
Lord Finan! Oh, you're finally here. Quick, save the Grand Craftsman. He is surrounded by enemies!
What? Cartonus! Hang in there!
Прикольно вот.
The rear is secured now. This is the result of your efforts?
Quit messing around. You know who we're dealing
with. Carelessness will be your downfall. Deliver. Mere child's play. A true fight between us would shatter them with the aftershocks. Who are you?
Enough, Mighty. You're trying to destroy the Holy City. Cartonus!
Finan.
I'm glad. As for you, Mighty, if I'm not mistaken, shouldn't your response—
What is that supposed to mean? Who are you implying isn't a citizen here?
Don't evade the question. Aglaya told us to protect the citizens.
It is you who forgot the second half of her words. Her original words were, protect the citizens. Speaking of which, since you've never they seem to fit the definition of it. The three priests of Yanis share the same appearance and mind, and their senses are also interlinked. The Akamans have long been aware of you. You trust him that much?
Provoking your allies at such a critical juncture.
From the moment we first met, I already told you that regardless of whether it's in the past or in the future, as the successor of Kremnos, I, Mighty, am not able to act in—
Enough! The time for internal—
I have not forgotten about what needs to be done. Stand down. As for you, Nikador is in the Marmorial Palace. Glaya told me to—
I don't need you to tell me that.
You. What's your—
Секрет.
Is that not also strange?
Well, that's the Chrysos heirs. Revered as heroes by the masses, but still imperfect mortals at their core.
Ему прогрузка.
What a mess. Yes, Treby acted with haste. This is Marmorial Market, the most important residential and living area in the Holy— But now our backup is here.
Lord Finan, and the two guests, welcome to Akama.
When I heard your footsteps, I thought death was already writing my final chapter before my heroic journey had even begun. Miss Castorus?
An abrupt ending to an epic that has barely begun might also— But today, Lord Finan.
Well, if the Mortician of the Holy City says I'm needed, then it sounds like I'm gonna live—
Well, that isn't for me to decide. All I can do is clear the obstacles and dear guests. If you would, I'd like you to— and kindly keep 5 paces distance. In the face of death, strife will also cause hesitation to arrive. I am the shadow of death. there are also some enemies who are difficult to subdue by presence alone.
The scent of blood. Are you an attendant of the hand?
No, I'm nobody's attendant.
You can try to avoid and hide it. Akama. Chrysos heirs. What
I'm so glad that you're not my history teacher. How much can we trust the words of however, if you're standing here out of loyalty,
come to arms.
Lend me your strength.
Destined for oblivion.
Netmer perfectible. Time for a good old counterattack.
How familiar.
Вот ты сука.
You got some on your own side.
Lend me your strength.
Still waters of oblivion.
To guard and defend. Crush
Посмотрим, что
them.
будет.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Броня пробивается.
as you wish.
Целовать.
Lady Aglaya once said that your time is extremely valuable. I have the power to lay them to.
I was about to say the same. It's pointless to waste your strength on these. Let's go. It's time to face.
Once there, you must turn into birds and fly toward the final battlefield.
Miss Castris, why aren't you joining us?
I must stay here and ensure that these soldiers do not destroy the city. Although faith is more important to the vast majority, there are still quite a number.
I understand.
There is no need for worry. The citizens have already been evacuated, and the only living things in the vicinity are the... As Lady Aglaya instructed, no civilians will be affected.
Do excuse my impropriety. Well then, I'll see you later, Miss Castris.
Не, ну мне эта женщина нравится.
If you all quietly leave.
Женщина прикольная.
We'll leave this place to Miss Castris then.
Это мне нравится. Если будет игровым персонажем, я ее буду крутить.
Memorial Palace, the Lance of Fury, Nikador.
Если на квантовом будет, то это, конечно, печально. Хотя... Нет, не печально. В животе, да.
That battle cry once crushed all in its path. It knocked down foes. My limbs trembled uncontrollably as my weapon clattered to the ground. Fear. This is why... You too. If you wish to... Looks like the both of you have indeed... Trailblazers. What an interesting concept. But there's no need to further confirm your resolve. We shall soon cross swords with the embodiment of... Let's get going. In the era when Kefali had not yet fallen silent, stand with me and become hero.
Давай.
Deathly silence is the proud resonance of Nikador's war drums. Behind this watery veil awaits the arena of conflict.
Ну, Локация мне, в принципе, нравится. По сюжетке пока хз.
Stay strong. Recall your convictions and everything you hold dear. If you can't do that, then think of death. For doing so might actually keep you alive.
Опа.
Careful. You look different from what I remember. Weaker. So more distorted?
Lend me your strength.
Destined for oblivion.
Ай, блин.
Fiends or devil. I'll crush them all.
Enemy data secure. Network activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
I weep for the departed.
Cast aside all the need of God.
Move.
This is not the true Nikador, just one of his many godly forms. The core flame isn't here.
Вот эту женщину, кстати, я видел. Красиво выглядит.
New allies of Okima, welcome to Amphorius. While this welcome banquet is far from elegant, it has helped to remove any misgivings that we had. From this moment forth, you shall be treated as distinguished guests of the... Curious about my eyesight? Well, I'm not blind. On the contrary, I can see much more than the typical person. Those with golden blood always have something extraordinary about them. For me, it's perception. I don't need light to measure the world. The wind carries messages along golden threads, just like how at this present moment, the virtues possessed by the both of you have turned into a warm current that pleases my skin.
A manifestation of Nikador. Could it be that my trial has not arrived yet?
By following the threads of fate, you have begun to write the opening chapter of your story. How do you...
Well, truth be told, I don't feel any different. When Trianne followed those escaped soldiers, was that part of the plan too?
Naturally. We have long foreseen this attack and didn't intend to waste such a golden opportunity. After Nikador succumbed to madness, their fortress disappeared. Then, the Holy City shall also uncover their hiding place and...
What an intricate plan indeed. I gave my word that after the situation stabilized, I would reveal. However, given that Akuma has just barely survived a calamity, and there are still many shaken citizens who need comfort, Aglaya, would you mind taking care of this in my stead?
Distinguished guests, since you have spared no effort in aiding the Holy City, I will naturally take care of you as well. I've woven many unforeseen events into the tapestry of fate.
You two can find me at Marmorial Market after you've grown tired of listening to her tales. In any case, I owe you my hospitality.
Now then, where should we begin? Beacon of the Trail. No problem. Go ahead. What an interesting way to mark the start of your journey. I grow more and more curious, but please, let me first properly extend my hospitality to you. The conversation...
Чё он успокоил? Ёп. Ладно. Что это? Ладно.
We're here at Marmorial Palace, Archima's public baths. This is a good place for our chat. Both of you are new here, so it's only natural to be confused about the prophecy, titans, and Chrysos heirs that have been mentioned in The bath sprites are excited to begin. This bath contains spirit water that has been blessed. If it'll make you feel better, I can avert my gaze. Quiet your thoughts. Feelings are far more honest than words and can better satisfy your curiosity. The spirit water shall show you Amphorius's distant and recent past.
Before everything began, 3 gods conceived space, time. 3 more gods formed the skies. Then came Kephili, throne of worlds, and so they made clay figures in their likeness. And the wise Circes soon came forth. Curiosity propelled the dignified net. With that, the first human... In this fleeting golden age, all forms of life, not until the 3 calamities fell upon the world. Trickery, fear, permeated every corner of the world. The wrath of the gods enveloped the earth and hid the firmament in shadow.
Is something wrong? The sprite is only halfway through the story, but I seem to be... I see. Perhaps the narration isn't engaging enough for you. That's fine. We can try a different approach. You'll be glad to know that bath sprites have mastered the art. Take my suggestion, bath sprites. Please narrate the story in a style that...
Okie doke, make yourself comfortable. Time for a history class on Amphorius. Hey! No butting in! Class is still ongoing! Where did I stop? Amphorius started off, the 3 fate titans wrote laws to govern the world. But 3 baddie titans soon So, the titans got angry. Everyone fought for a really... A prophecy appeared on Amphor. The tripartite prophecy says there is only one. Assemble a band of heroes powerful enough to take on the 12 titans and reignite. We know this band of heroes by a certain name. So, here's the takeaway. Eat well and train well.
Is something else wrong? Is that so? Looks like you're a bit hard to please. I seem to hear a note of pity in that question. Perhaps you find us to be weak. I suppose the things that are common knowledge to us are just a gobble. Rough patch. That's a mile. We can move on to the problem at hand, now that both of you have some understanding of Amphorius's history. Please, give me a moment. The way up from here leads to a bath that the Council granted exclusively to the Chrysos. I'm willing to make an exception, considering your guests from beyond the sky. But if I were to bring both of you in at once... You have a very considerate partner. Take a seat, make yourself comfortable, then close your eyes. I won't force you, but people hope to regard one. Thank you. You can also move a little to your left. Now place your left hand onto the bench. Lift up your arm with your palm facing forward. Yes, you're doing great. All right. It's about time I formally introduce myself. I am Aglaya the Gold Weaver. My duty may be to weave lavish robes, but I most enjoy coming to these baths. This place, though, is where you can open your eyes now. Look, we are joined together now. You're not wrong to think the golden threads of Nestia entwine us, capable of sensing even the slightest quiver. You will learn the truth about this world from me, and in return fulfill this pact between us, and you can expect your journey on it. You learned the legends of Amphorius from those bath sprites a while ago, but that was the pantheon of titans that once ruled our world, has become the very affliction that eats away. Amphorius has since fallen into eternal night, the black tide engulfing our world. The Chrysos heirs gathered here are Amphorius's only hope. They are counting on us to vanquish the titans. It is only upon reclaiming all core flames that the miracle of Genesis. This is Amphorius's flame-chased journey. A band of heroes dedicated. With the end times before us, we are expected to lead all of our people. The two of you may be just the reinforcements that the Christ. You must have been blessed by many miracles To say that was I may be getting ahead of myself, but for Amphorius, I have laid my heart bare. And in return, I just want you to promise me to never tell the people of Arkema about the worlds beyond the sky. No. Arkema is approaching its end. I do not wish to give my people false hope. Can you promise me that? Thank you. The agreement between us is now complete. I apologize if this ritual upset you, but I hope you understand. As much as I am interested to hear your story, I'm afraid I've already taken up too much of your time. Mr. Dunhung's, why don't the both of you tour our holy city? See how our people make ends meet in this difficult time.
Что снимки, что делать будем, нет? Ладно. Так, давайте я немножко покажу и ненадолго отойду. Блять, ударился. Подожди, я могу? Ебал. О. И чё это? Вот это скорость. Ладно. Тут я понимаю скорость, блин.
That followed Lord Finon back from the frontier? Thank goodness. I hear you're both exceptional warriors. Nothing has been going right these days. First, those minions of Nikador attacked.
Of course, silly.
High Priest Treeby. Oh, Kefali on high, our prayers are heard. We will...
Huh? When we all arrived in Akama? Maybe... you also have the... Not at all! We have lots of priests here, but Why don't you both try chanting? Treeby will see if you get it.
Угу. Сейчас мы, да, мы сами будем это делать. Окей. Да, попробуем.
Wow, you got it on the first try.
Miracle. A miracle fresh from the oven. Go. Bring word to the bard.
That's okay. There are many others like you. It just means you're meant to be a ward. Ooh, you met Aggie, right? How did your chat go? Alrighty, as long as things are going well. You know, we are pretty certain there's more to your sudden arrival to Akama. But with this, you should be able to clear any Oh, right. We came by to check if you have Yeah! I knew it! There are also Yanisopolis priests beyond beyond Akama. Like, let's see. This looks different, but it works more or less the same. All set! Now we can contact one another with our teleslates. Only in Akama, though. Did you think we were some backwater people? You can also use any currency you have on you. Talantan scales will determine the value. Not if it's just the two of you, but if any of the council elders happen to ask. Okay, time to get back to work. Have fun exploring the city. We'll see you two later.
A miracle fresh from the oven! Go, bring word to the bard! Frontier heroes grace Akama. Feats abound right here!
Ясно. Так, давайте я ненадолго отлучусь. Продолжаем.
Does it really work?
What are you two doing up here? I know you. Oh, you're the heroes who helped defend our city, right? Oh, you mean to? Aha! So you met the right person. The name's Damionis, and I may have some humble insight on travel and... All right, pass me your photo stone. Oh, this is an entirely foreign make. But that's not gonna stop me. I'm guessing this here and that. Huh. Oh, it's no biggie. Okay, strike your poses and look this way. And we're done. Well, I mean, as long as you're... Say, I've been wanting to ask you guys something. You're not... I've heard some things here and there. I mean, refugees that just came into the city are saying that the people Lord Finon picked up are from beyond the sky. Thalasopolis? Oh. Is that so? It doesn't matter. Akama welcomes you.
Eyeless. My cherished Eyeless.
Да, блядь, куда идти там? Как спуститься? О, бля. Я прочь текст сегодня.
Out of the shadow of the past, you've the weight of the core flame, if you wish to bear.
I'll try my best, Cartonis, but why keep...
Here, your guest.
You two! You're back much quicker than I imagined. I thought that Aglaya would keep you for a... Here you go. This is the compensation I previously mentioned. I asked the most famous Grand Craftsman in the Holy City to repair your Once again, let me offer my sincere apologies for any offense I caused during our first meeting. The one who crafted this spear must also be a renowned master. I guess there's always someone greater out there. Although I still can't imagine, or perhaps I've just never given it much thought until I met you two. You've probably now heard about the tripartite prophecy that descended upon Amphorius and the mission of the Chrysos heirs. For us, pursuing the prophecy is the purpose of it. The reason it's a prophecy is because it appeared in the form of a miracle. No one knows it. There's another theory that it is the whispers of Kefali before their eternal slumber. It was the Sky Father who scattered their divine blood all over the land. Please, don't simply dismiss it as silly superstition. Me? I'm still seeking that answer, But if the gods favor me, I believe that my core flame... It's Nikador. I'm a soldier who was taught how to fight at a young age. From the day I was selected by the prophecy, I've regarded the Lance of Fury. One day, I'll break the lance. But discussing such a bitter topic is... Oh, right. Triby mentioned that you two also use teleslates. Why don't we exchange? Since the weather is great, why don't you two look around some more? I won't take up more of your time.
Это чё за... Ладно. О!
Ah, it's our two distinguished guests. Welcome to the dwelling of the Dromeses. Well, yes, I enjoy the air here. It's rather sweet. Yes. Thank you, Mr. Dan Hong. Oh, this child looks hungry. Since you were here, do you two want to... Their feet is dry red soil and it's very clean. There's some over there. Since it's your first time feeding, just a small piece will do. Of course, but it's very bitter and hard to digest. It looks very happy. Perhaps you... It seems to enjoy it a lot. It makes me envious. Me? No thanks. It's all right. Please don't misunderstand. When you helped Akama, you already showed ample goodwill. I'm not too good with social contact, regardless of whether it's so. Please don't take it to heart. Would you two like a photo with this child? In that case... Yes, it is an interest of... No problem. Please place the photo stone on the... What beautiful colors! It's the aperture, exposure index, and preset filter. Although it looks different on the outside. All right, get into position. And we're done. I hope that you like. My apologies. It's just personal preference. I like black... I'm glad that I could help. Then, I'll take my leave now. Please continue playing with the...
Опа, опа, опа. О. О. Туда нам надо. Это что может делать? Давай преследуем. А что, еще покормить можно? Нельзя. Так, где мы не были? Как туда попасть? Вот. Мне это напоминает, как они называются, как правильно, как называется? Эоны, блять, разрушение, или как он там называется, что более такого похоже, походу это планета Эоны, типа. Потому что больше что мне сказать-то нечего. Да. Так, куда? Дальше.
Ma'am, this item of yours is new. Completely.
That's impossible. This is an heirloom that's been passed.
Although I'm not as experienced at doing appraisals as he is, I'm very or I can burn it for you. You'll be able to tell once you smell it.
No way! You can't burn my...
Так, все, да? Все, погнали.
It's about time you do some exercise.
Без этого. Окей.
Hey, are you in the forum?
Forum? Which one?
The one about the rosy celestial maiden? It's getting more popular by the minute. I don't see you in there yet. You're out. Ah, brave warriors. Pardon me. I didn't expect you to be interested in such social affairs. Please, take out your teleslate. I'll help you connect to Akuma's World Wound Web. Got it. Please take a look.
То есть вот этот зон подбил нас, да? Окей. Блин.
To the grand baths.
Rosy celestial maiden. Just from... Oh, beautiful celestial maiden. How... Damius? On the note right now.
Ох, беда, беда, беда.
Oh, rosy celestial maiden, even Aquila cannot restrain you. Will you gently... Who? No, I only have beautiful fantasies.
Dear citizens, please stop spreading images of unknown origin. Please wake up! The Rosy Celestial Maiden is a lie crafted by Zagreus as a prank. Damionis, that explorer who thinks very... I've heard of him, but have never met him in person. Others have said he's...
Rosy Celestial Maiden? A world?
What's that commotion?
Готовь очко. Будем его драть, сука, тебе.
What are you folks going to do next?
Сейчас мы, блядь, тебе очко будем
Stop
драть.
chasing after me! Don't come any closer!
He's running toward the Garden of Life. Give chase!
That guy... Barge? What's all this fuss?
Celestial Maiden! Celestial Maiden!
Citizen, calm down. Don't do anything foolish.
This is the Garden of Life, the holy ground of the Bow of Rift.
Are you defile the gods? No, you guys are completely wrong. The wise Circes will be proud of me. Just watch.
Ух ты. Прикольный. А еще кто тут? Так, жопа,
The
иди
wisdom
сюда.
of Circes should be shared equally by Explorer Damionis shall put on these wings today and touch the sky.
Wings?
That's right. Right.
That is a giant flying amphora. You're going to fall.
Ridicule me all you want. I shall prove myself and...
You two are the distinguished...
My dear friends, I know that you must have your own reasons to thank you for showing me the image from beyond the sky. Now I shall embark on this earth-shaking undertaking. Save your words of persuasion. I've made up my mind. My friend, your tone has betrayed you.
A clever fool. That's how to describe.
I'm almost moved by his persistence.
Save your words. Aqua...
What did you just say?
So... I was... A pact? Ah! So that's why he called you distinguished...
Damionis, we're taking you in for...
This is not going to... He learned something that he should never have learned. We can only hand him over to Lady Aglaya. Instead of worrying about his safety, perhaps you guys should worry about the impact of the rumors. Although no one believes what Damionis said about a world beyond... It's all right. I think there's only one thing you can do right now. Go to Varix Leo and share something even more interesting with him. As for what happened earlier, you won't tell anyone else about it. So...
Куда?
Please, God, no, spirit thief.
Let's go back for another soap.
Look who came to aren't you Akima's two new friends? The brave warriors. Didn't anyone tell you? I'm the far-seeing eye and all-hearing ear of Akima. Brave warriors. I'm rumors. As long as the citizens like it, who cares about whether it's true or not? However...
Don't be fooled by it. This lion loves engaging in gossip and rumors. A few days ago, when people were besmirching my tribe's honor, didn't you...
Isn't this Lord...
The face of a lion, but the courage of a soulless hyena. You and your brothers will do anything for the sake of entertainment, even encouraging despicable acts such as...
How could you call that a fabrication? At most,
Shut it. Do as they say. Otherwise, I'll turn you into...
You got it. I assure all of you that from now on, you'll no longer hear the...
Don't misunderstand. I'm just annoyed at that lion head. Also, Finon seems to think highly of you guys. If you were to be Pray for the best, outsider. Pray that this farce has not reached the ears of a glove.
Да по-любому дошел.
Hey! Over here! We've been waiting for... Where have you two been? I've been waiting here for quite some time. Wow, you guys are well informed. You even know about the World Wound Web? Young people sure are full of energy. But what a strange thing to say. Anyway, let's go.
I'm even taller than Kathleen now.
This story sounds...
Faith can dispel...
Oh, right! You can see the abyss from here! It's quite a nice place for a photo. Look! The Gate of Infinity! It's very eye-catching, isn't it? Oh well! The past cannot be recreated. All we can do is... Those are two different concepts. We can draw...
Just hearing this melody makes me feel better.
Have you heard? Seems like all...
Aggie, we're back!
Thanks for your hard work.
Not yet, but we've already figured out where the deserters are headed to. With a little...
Oh, he's that Castrum Kremnos, both Mikador's territory and their current abode, is a moving city-state. Let's talk about something less serious for now.
Of course. Hope you like this gift.
As Treeby mentioned, the both of you spared no effort in protecting the holy city. If you are to stay in Akima, you'll need a place to rest. This gift will address your troubles. Welcome to your private bath chamber. I'm glad that you're satisfied with the arrangements. Oh, finished exploring? I still have one. Come this way. I'll explain it to you. It's not your average wash basin. This ceremonial vessel belonged to the Chrysos heir. You have learned, to some extent, about the history of Amphorius and of the holy city Akima. Now, I wish for both of you to witness the journey of the Chrysos heirs for you. In ancient times, Fugusa, the Chalice of Plenty, when the ancient ocean priests discovered that place, they used spirit water to build a barrier in order to prevent the site from being disturbed by external forces. That passageway is none other than the ceremonial basin in front of you. Clear yourselves of all distracting thoughts and wash your faces with the spirit water inside the basin. When you next open your eyes, you shall the Vortex of Genesis, a great sanctuary that houses the original divinity of the 12 Titans. It's also the place where the prophesized For your first time, I shall personally guide you into the depths. Close your eyes and hold your breath. Sever all other sounds and let my whispers fill your ears. Take a handful of the pristine water. Lift your palms in front of your chest and feel the water sink deeper. And do this once more. Submerge your wrists, spread your fingers, then lower your head and search for the palms of your hands. Feel the spirit floating, sinking, diving into the depths. You now stand at the heart of this world. Now, I require your honesty. This is no laughing matter. While the both of you were roaming the city, someone was paying attention to your every move. The Holy City's fate is as fragile as thread. I must exercise prudence, and I will grant the both of you another chance to mend our broken trust. The golden thread shall judge on my...
We meet again, distinguished guests.
Castorus will be your executioner. A reasonable request. It is indeed my over... There have always been people in Amphorius who looked beyond the skies. Indeed, there used to be a usurper nation that spared no expense in construct... However, Aquila's divine punishment fell the instant the fleet of skyships took flight. It's not that Amphorius is unwilling to head toward the stars. Yet, anyone who even thinks about breaching the firmament would undoubtedly infuriate the gods, causing this land of the living. This is forbidden territory, which can... Divine punishment has never been fair. As Okima's guardian, I must... This is a world dominated by titans, and that order can only be topped. Therefore, the only thing that I can do right now is to ensure that the both... 3 steps, Castorus.
Yes, Lady Aglaya.
I shall ask you 4 questions. Dishonest answers will cause the golden thread to vibrate. The number of times that the thread trembles is the number of steps forward that the... If she isn't standing behind you after all 4 questions have been asked and answered, the both of you will have passed this...
You'll fall asleep amid the warm embrace of flowers and feel no pain. That I can guarantee.
Well then, let us begin. Question, Outlanders. Why have you come to Amphorius? A half-truth that still conceals some facts. Yet, the... Question 2. Outlanders, why did you lend your aid to Akima? A response that is certainly full of spirit, but lacking. Question 3. Outlanders, if the current situation changed dramatically, could you eventually point your blades at Akima and its citizens? Although you attempted to make a promise, your resolve didn't. Final question. Outlander. An unknown but surging power exists within your body. Are you willing to use it to aid the Chrysos heirs?
Да, похуй.
An angry threat, but one laced with uncertainty.
Отрещака засчитывается.
All 4 questions have been asked, and the golden thread has exposed your hesitations. While you may be a ray of hope that fell into Emporius, you may also... For the holy city, I am willing to bear all the traits that others despise. Castris, please, give our guests...
Don't be nervous. Please, relax.
Pum pum pum.
Wait! This story can't...
Finan.
Я переродился.
Not quite, friend. You're still alive and... You've been on Amphorius for such a short time. Even someone as ruthless as Thanatos wouldn't end a journey so hurt. Glaya, as the first local to encounter them, I have some thoughts I would like to share regarding their fate.
Do, speak your mind.
When I first met them in the Abyss, I was wary of them as well, and never let my guard down throughout our journey back. However, during the battle to defend Akama, we fought side by side numerous times. The look in someone's eyes in moments of life and death. Please believe a warrior's intuition. At present, Akama is desperate for aid, and I am loath to lose 2 allies. Isn't this what Miss Castoris believes as well?
Yeah, I'm more willing to view death as a peaceful farewell than a punishment.
I see. So 2 crisis heirs are willing to vouch for you. Finan, will you fulfill your duty as host and look...
Well, I'm not good at formalities. I'll do my best.
Cass... Next time, I hope you will express your...
I will.
Now, it's time to welcome the newcomers to the Vortex of Genesis. As you both have chosen... Regardless of your choice, the Chrysos heirs will continue to... Finan's words have convinced me to make an exception for you. Whether you stay or go...
Sorry, should have gotten here earlier. Please, hear me out before you make up your mind.
Так, ну давайте, наверное... Не надо. Давайте, наверное, закончим это. И продолжим в следующей серии, наверное. Потому что уже 2 часа, в принципе, идет. Так что всем пока-пока.